Do you think Liverpool will finish above Manchester United?
Yeah.
Would you have said that the only difference is only 2 points right now? There's obviously been quite a lot of change at Manchester United over the past week. There's probably going to be a lot more change over the next week.
Yeah, of course. Again, depends on managers and recruitment in the next few weeks. I think Liverpool obviously definitely going through a difficult spell, but I could be wrong. United still have the potential going forward, but I look at the goals again United gave away last night. I think defensively, as poor as Liverpool have been, United are worse. So if you're asking me where you are, I think Liverpool will finish out of United.
Yeah, I said no about 5-6 weeks ago because I looked at United's games against Everton, Bournemouth, West Ham, Leeds, Burnley. Was it one more? Leeds, Burnley, Wolves, West Ham, Bournemouth, Everton. Yeah, 6 games. And those teams are losing games all over the place apart from Leeds. You know, Bournemouth, Everton, West Ham, Burnley, Wolves, all losing matches every week. And Manchester United picked up 5 points out of 18. They should have had 10, 11, 12 points out of those games, and they haven't done. I think they've missed their opportunity to steal ahead of Liverpool in a period where Liverpool was struggling a little bit and dropping points. I think now, no, I don't think they will, but they should be. They'll kick themselves, Manchester United, for how they performed in this last few weeks, which has ended up in the manager being, sacked.
Well, there's a bit of arrogance to some of their. Even the game last night against Burnley, you're 2-1 up, Bruno's your best player. To take Bruno after 60 minutes because they're managing him after a hamstring. He's only been up for 2 weeks. They were only 2-1 up, even if they're 3 or 4-1 up. A bit of arrogance. I want to take Bruno off. And I know we mentioned earlier that was the plan before the game.
Yeah. Is that not the medical staff making that decision?
We got told before the game that Bruno was going to be 60 minutes. That was the feeling before the game. Oh, Bruno's back, but it'll only be 60 minutes.
I love that chat with physios and sports science. Well, he's going to have 60 minutes. You're 2-1 up. United are trying to get in the Champions League. They're competing with Liverpool to finish top 4.
Wow.
And you're taking your best player off after 60 minutes when you're only 2-1 up.
There's a threat to lose him, though, Roy, if he re-injures or whatever it may be. So you could argue that
he's not been injured for the last 56 years, and all of a sudden he's going to get loads of injuries. He's played the hour. He only got injured 2 weeks ago. A bit different if he's come back after 8-9 months where you're thinking it's a risk. If you're that unsure about him, you're playing Burnley. Don't play him against Burnley. Don't take him off that 60 minutes. We're 2-1 up by Man United. A bit of arrogance to it. You're 2-1 up against Burnley. Burnley are fighting for their lives.
Well, I think this is a similar problem. This is a similar problem for Enzo Maresca at Chelsea, wasn't it?
Going back to Liverpool and the poor champions question, I think we need to make sure that we go back to the start of the season. When Liverpool signed those players, everybody nearly to a fan was saying this will be Liverpool dominant for a number of years. No, hang on. You were there saying it as well. My friend James Carragher at bed.
When was I saying that?
No, but I'm saying most people.
Don't include me in. So I didn't say that.
The narrative at the time, including, to be fair, for me, I thought Liverpool would be around for the 2, 3, 4, 5 years winning title. I didn't put them to win the title this year. I thought Arsenal would, but I thought Liverpool would be knocking on the door for a number of years with the transfer business that they did. So the reason that they're poor champions this year is because everyone expected at the start of the season, off the back of winning it. They spent 450 million, Daniel.
I understand. Look. I mean, see, look. This is the issue I have.
I'm not going to go at you here, Daniel.
No, you're not. But this is the issue I have, right? How many back-to-back champions have there been in Premier League history?
Well, Liverpool's done it a number of times.
Premier League. I'm talking about the actual Premier League itself. You guys were dominant. City were dominant. I think Chelsea. Other than that, who's done it? So we're talking about poor champions.
Why can't Liverpool do it?
Winning a title back to back is clearly the hardest thing. You two gentlemen did it
back to back.
Yeah, but you're saying poor champions.
But to be near the top.
But so you're saying you said you want the team to go ahead and win it the next season, and I'm saying that
as close as you can, not be 15 or 20 points behind.
We give how many managers excuses or teams excuses when there's a plethora of signings that come in. We go, the manager needs time. Arne Slot inherited a squad. He won the league with that squad. The expectation level wasn't for him to go and win the league with that squad. He's done something nobody expected him to do. This season, he's got all the tools you can think of in the toolkit. Now, all of a sudden, the expectation is go ahead and do it again. Now we're seeing him manage a new squad. Of course. But now we're seeing him manage a new squad with a plethora of players. The starting right-back's gone. The starting centre-forward's gone. There's backup players gone as well. Players who would fill in injuries. Of course, I mentioned Diogo Jota.
We're not going to go Arne Slot.
No, I know we're not.
Because,
But we're saying the expectation of poor champions, and I'm saying I don't agree with that.
No, but I think that where it comes from is that they expect. Look, I think the most disappointed people, to be fair, will be Arne Slot, Virgil van Dijk, Mo Salah, that they're not challenging again this season. I think they'll be really disappointed that they've not kicked on from last season. Those £450 million worth of signings were almost like, wow, Ekitike, Isak, Verts, you were like, this is going to be like almost like the Harlem Globetrotters at one point. You're thinking, it's like, wow, what is this going to look like? This is going to be unbelievable. You know, if you're a Liverpool fan, they were all saying we're going to score like 100 odd goals, and rightly so, by the way.
I can see you enjoying this.
No, I'm not, Daniel. This is not. Daniel, this is not a terse conversation.
Yeah, I see it. I see it in your eyes. I see it in your eyes, man.
I love you, Jack. I love you, Jack. Can I have this jacket?
You can take it off right now.
You have a hoodie.
He wouldn't look smart in it anyway, Gary. Right.